Welcome back to episode 43 of Art Book Reviews. Today we have Persona Q. This one came with a special edition, which you can probably tell by how tiny it is. I can only find the special edition of this for like 65 quid roughly, so it's not cheap, and you would not get it for this art book. But how good is this art book when they put this down as part of their, how to say it, thin reason to buy said cut edition? How much value did it actually add? Probably a lot less than they thought it did, that's for certain. So it's a standard, nice cover, I guess. One, it's very basic. It's definitely a tier 1. It is just a picture book. Message, and then there you go. You have this character. A very small paragraph about this character. Oh, look, more characters. And more characters. Just very much, just, yeah. Small paragraph about this character. Very chibi. One bit of artwork which you've seen elsewhere. Nice to see a doggo, I guess, but there's a lot of characters in this game, obviously. So I guess it's nice to give everyone a bit of highlight, but you're just going to do one chibi picture of them, and then like the smallest minimum amount of text. It's a bit poor. Yeah, not much of Persona. I don't have too much knowledge about Persona. I don't remember the dual wielding crossbow guy. Interesting. It reminds me of Lingle from Lingle from the Harry Warriors game. I remember her, but that's why I remember. And we have now boss gallery, I guess. Got a poem. The merciful clergyman. Oh, very subtle. Very subtle. Just some normal boss monsters. A couple of other sort of areas. Very small little pictures of it. And then we get a couple of nice like poster cover artworks. And that is it. It's a bit of a waste of an art book when you have, I mean, look at that. You have a full page and you could use, what's that? Maybe a third of the page for your character. And then that's it. And you have a tiny bit of text. It's such a waste. You could have quite easily, with the same amount of text, had some small versions like different facial expressions, other things, and then the text. And that'd be so much better. It just feels like, how to put it, that they had no need to make it this big. They could have made it that big. But obviously it's easier to sell, like, oh look, we have an art book this size. Maybe I'm being a bit too facetious. Not facetious isn't the right word. You know what I mean? Too harsh. It just annoys me how many times we get these art books now, and they're just this. They're just a little tiny thing. Feels like very little effort's being put in. And then they probably count this 2 times I've seen it, and they've counted it's like 20 quid value or something. It's not helpful. Unless you're a hardcore fan, I still wouldn't recommend $5 or whatever for this. It's nothing. It's nothing really. Also, one thing nice about this type of cover, you can tell on the light there, it smudge stains so easily. Also, it's very fragile. Like, just putting on my friend just handing this to me to record, and it just came off at the bottom there. So not particularly great, especially if you're gonna put it on like shelf and you need to drag it out. That kind of weakness is quite annoying. You can see where it's actually done that, actually. Although, that'd be a collection of very small art books to put that on the bookshelf. Otherwise it'd be lost. I mean, I do like the fact they actually put it on the spine. That's actually not that often to do that. Yeah, what else is there to really say? It's a cheap, very cheap, redone art book, and I wouldn't recommend it. All I can really say now. So, until next time, goodbye.